posted. And let's go announce it in the Discord server as well. That's an important post. Alright.
Back up to 3 inspiration.
We are live. So, who would like to give the recap for inspiration, which you can gift?
And we fought frogs last session. That's,
And a big lobster.
Yeah,
One
and a
of the
big
frogs
like Cthulhu? Chul, I think
Cool.
it's called.
Cool.
Yeah, this big crab. Yeah. We almost killed the crab, but ran away. We almost killed all the frogs. One of them ran away totally because we allowed it to. We did allow it to escape.
Mm.
And then we just walked further into the obelisk because we as goblins have no sense of self-preservation.
That's what goblins are all about.
Ziggurat.
Yeah. The ziggurat, yes.
The tower of
There's
stones.
loot over there.
Yeah,
Probably.
It's got shinies.
At the very least, it's got ziggurat stones. So we
It's true. But-
Yes, more stones.
As you guys are making your way further towards the ziggurat, you guys would come upon this seemingly worked path, this game trail that seems much more well-traveled than game would use, leading north to the ziggurat, where you can see off in the distance the towering, shadowy figure, as I believe it is currently dark, or at least getting dark. Yes. You notice, just up ahead, within the burbling and gurgling river of the swamp waters around you, with the lily pads all around, several floating bodies, which, as the giant fire beetle flies forward, giving light to the area, further showing these enemies, they move, and combat ensues. So, as combat continues, you've earned your inspiration, by the way. For this rock, you're looking at plus 5 feet, plus 15 feet.
Okay, I'm kind of on the edge of here, so...
We will go with combat. So, stones. You can have them go, or you can have them delay and to meet the same initiative as Sticks. Up to you. But it is their turn. Delay. Alright. Let me turn on combat music real quick.
It's time for war.
Alright. Lastodon number 2 is the first body to really begin to move with purpose. As the body will rise forth from the depths, no longer face down, this bloated corpse will step forward onto land.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, it's gurgling.
Does anyone understand Necrol?
Yeah.
We have a dump here, so yes.
I do not. Wait, Grim does?
Where's my
Of course
macro?
Grim did.
Alright.
Pretty sure I picked it up.
See here.
Yeah.
Bimbles.
does.
You are 40 feet away. What is your passive perception? Oh my. Oh no, that's Spoons. Okay. Oh my, with 14. Okay. I know bounds are much lower than what I have listed. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
1 plus in plus perception.
It makes it really sad.
So out of character, Kismet, do you maybe want to be big?
I don't think I need it.
Yeah, I don't think we need
That's
it
not
in
the
this
question I asked.
enclosed space.
All
Do
right.
you want to be big?
You would understand the following with your natural 1.
No, that's the...
Wait, no, he
yeah.
didn't roll.
Oh,
the
okay, okay, never mind, never
For
mind.
the passive.
I see. I was
Right.
calculating your passive. You would understand the following. Flesh go further, no longer. It will step to the shore here, rising up from the depths, and Just making sure I have everything listed.
It says flesh can't go further.
And it will charge with a single basic action charge, the giant fire beetle.
Oh.
Does a 16 hit the beetle?
Let's see. Fire beetle. Pulling this thing open. Animals, vermin, fire beetle. He has a 16 AC. Is he flat-footed?
He has not gone yet, so yes.
So his flat-footed is a 14.
Alright, well that definitely hits. Alright, so that will slam into him for 20 bludgeoning damage, bypassing 4 DR.
Let's see.
I do like the /OOC command. Yeah, it's a good command.
Yeah, so he only reduces that by 1 and has 22 hit points, so he explodes.
Ooh.
Violently?
Oh, I did 20, bypass 4.
Oh, I thought you said... Okay. So yeah, he takes 19
Yep.
and has 3 hit points. Okay.
I will
The
end.
explosion was an alternate timeline that didn't happen.
It's true.
Yeah.
Alright, he would have to make a body save, but we don't really have to worry about that because he's a summon.
Oh, he got the plague.
But we will use a quick action as I will howl. Alright, Bob, Kay, and Spoons, as well as the giant fire beetle 2, all need to make that save.
I think I failed.
Mind save.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you are frightened of this creature. You are all frightened of this creature, potentially. Looking at my DC.
Fire beetle's a bug. Is it
I don't even know it's
It's
there.
mindless, so it's immune.
mindless.
And
Yep,
you can
there it
still
is.
hear it.
If you
I
see in
can
this...
hear things. I just can't see it.
do you need to see me
I find
to...
it. Probably just hear it.
Because otherwise, it's
Like
just a
howl.
noise to me. Like we're.
It is most
Freaky
chilling
swamp.
noise as you hear this noise,
It's
this
super
blood-curdling howl echo through your mind, and your spine begins to tingle. You are frightened. So, yeah, you just need to hear it. I just read it. So, fear. You guys are frightened. Boop.
Just defense reduction.
Yep, I added it for you guys. All right. That has a basic to move out of the water, basic to charge, and a quick action to howl. So that's all that guy can do. Firekeeper Bob, the honored Firekeeper Bob.
What's the DC for jumping over this as part of a charge?
I believe it would be a DC equal to distance leapt.
So 15.
It was 5, 10, 15. Yeah, 15-foot jump.
15. Yeah. Hold on. Let me. Could I comfortably stand here?
You could.
Okay. Frightened. I'm not frightened to the point where I can't approach them, right?
That's a
Beasties. Yeah, no, that's a higher level one. I think that's one higher than frightened. Frightened's just a defense reduction.
Yippee!
Yeah, the DC to jump is equal to the distance crossed if horizontal, or 5 times the height to be reached if vertical. So it's just distance crossed. DC shield are doubled. You do not move at least 10 feet. So since you're able to, leap, and if you move back,
Yeah.
you can get that extra running start. Because you need to leap this space, and this space to not touch water. It's up to you if you want to touch water. But this is definitely considered a water space. Because you only have 5 feet of running start right now. You could go dupe, and then do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that eat both of my actions, or just one from one action charge?
What's your movement?
30? I can beat 50.
30? Because 30, one action is just half movement, so... If you're going
To
10,
25.
5 feet back, yeah, 25, so you'll need...
If I spend a key point. 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25. That's actually perfect.
I mean, can't you just do a charge and like do a double turnaround like that and just
Yeah,
Charge,
it's
charge.
just a DC 5, a DC 6, a DC 7,
Can you
a
even fail
DC 8 acrobatics check,
that? Can you
I can't
a DC
fail
8?
those.
and then a
I can't
DC
fail
9
those.
to leap.
Yeah.
Because the charge of the leap would also be a required acrobatics check. Plus the acrobatics jump bit. So if you can fail a DC
My-
9, 8, 7, 6,
My-
or 5.
The minimum I can fail is 11.
Okay, so you wouldn't have to worry about any of those turns. You can just do a loop, and then you only have to worry about the DC 15 acrobatics jump.
Just drifting.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I spend a key point to increase my. Actually, no, I don't need to because I get extra.
Because you get double movement speed. Yeah.
So
you-
5, 10.
It's 50 essentially. Yeah. You're not 50.
Leaping on over. Roll the
I liked
acrobatics.
spinning when you did that. That was good.
They're very flourishy.
Venture skill, acro, bang.
Alright, you easily manage to leap over the river, landing before the Lacedon as you look upon this horrible bloated face.
Hold on, it's not taking my ACP. My ACP should be 1. Not that it matters, but
Yeah,
I do have an ACP.
Gotcha. Do you have your ACP marked on your character update?
I thought I did. I'll double check it later.
I'll do a
It
quick
doesn't
check while you do your
actually
thing.
I think it doesn't count if your rank bonus is some degree higher than ACP. Some weird armor
Right.
roll.
Charging first. Watch out.
Alright, is that accurate? What I just rolled for you?
Plus 8. What is my ACP? ACP I think is only 1 or 2.
Alright, well that will definitely slam into the Lacedon. The Lacedon will raise up a thick, bloated arm and try to parry as he pushes the big chopper to the side. You are considered huge?
Can it parry huge?
I just remembered your size. So what size are you
My
considered?
weapon is huge.
Huge. Okay.
Okay.
And I am also treated effectively as huge, yes.
He will try to raise up his hand, and it will just be slammed through with the blade as he suffers 35 points of damage. I don't think I marked these guys as rotting flesh. I'm going to do that real quick just to make sure, because they do have rotting flesh. I didn't. I'm a banana, the biggest sort of banana. Okay. He takes 35, reduced by DR, of nothing. 35 points of damage. He is heavily cleaved into his body. His arm nearly gets lolloped off as it's kind of dangling there upon the bone. He looks up to you. Translated for Bimbles. Your flesh is... That's when his arm got.
I have no idea what you're saying.
He says you got nice flesh.
Oh, thank you. I spent a lot of time making it. Enter.
Alright. Bimbles, it's your turn. You're no longer considered flat-footed.
Yeah, free action, sustaining my barrier. I'm gonna 5-foot step up here. Yeah, it's on the little note to the south. Oh,
Have we rested since the fight in the?
Not,
We only have
not
one
with them,
short
no.
rest, right?
like a
Just
short,
the short rest.
We had a short rest, yeah.
Yeah, one short rest. Oh,
Alright, listen here, you little shit. There we go.
okay. Yep. Free action, sustain. Quick action. I'm gonna use my arcane armor training for a 1% spell failure for the next 2 turns.
And fire.
I am going to attempt to upcast the Great Leeching Field with a new modifier of close range, so I can put it on top of Bob. Let's see, that's declared. That raises the DC by
By 3,
3.
so
I
16.
will spend a basic action to extended casting to bring that down to just a +1.
14 is your DC.
And the magic check, necromancy. Aha!
Nice.
Okay. Excellent. Alright. Gives me... Let's see, that's 15 foot down, 20 feet across, in and of 25. Let's see. What's my mag? Mag of 3, so that's 25 range. I am
Who are the targets? of the-
25 away from Bob, so I can put that right on top of Bob.
Are you upcasting for range on that spell?
Yes,
Okay.
but it can
Who
only
are the
affect...
targets of the leeching effect?
Let me see, I think I can declare different targets that don't have to be in the area.
Arcana
Double checking my Lich keyword.
It's just multi-target is like, I think half from the first one.
Yeah, multi-target
Ten.
is half, so... Yeah,
Yeah,
that's...
so-
Give it
this
to
is just gonna
yourselves. I'll
on-
be fine.
I
Yeah,
don't think
myself
yeah,
and- Yeah,
yeah.
I can't even target myself, just Bob. Okay. So
Yeah.
Bob
You either give it to
alone.
just Bob, or you can give it to like 3 of us, I guess. That's it.
Bob's already up there, you know.
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay. Let's see,
All right.
that's the area, that's Bob. I'll get the note up. And that's my turn.
Excellent.
Spend mana. And
Styx, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna have Stones come out of delay,
Yep.
and he's gonna go first because he is the movement. Yeah. So he has a 50 and a 25 climb, and I want to get to here, which is only 20. How far up does that rock?
15 feet to that part.
So 35. would
Hold
be-
on, I got.
That's 30. 35.
So yeah, he should have plenty to get to there. There's only. Hold on. Let me revert.
Is our stealth important anymore? Can we remove it from labels?
You remove from labels.
Because I don't think
yeah.
stealth is, helping us.
Yeah, they have life sense, so they can see you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's have verbal and somatic components, anyway.
Oh, their life sense is pretty
Yeah.
low, actually. They might not notice you guys.
Yeah.
So, for
I mean,
spoons, you can keep in your label. You're in plain view, okay, so yours doesn't matter, but spoons is technically still hidden.
I cast a spell with somatic and verbal components.
So 10 feet to here, and then 15 feet up
25
You got
total?
stones on me.
is 25. I would have had 40 movement left in the first move action, but he's only got a 25-foot climb speed. So how does that translate?
You basically, you cannot climb anymore. So if you want to climb, you can't. Without another expenditure of a move action.
Okay. So
Because
that would
all
put me
movement types are reduced by the amount that you move.
here. Right. So since I already moved 10, the other 15 up gets me to just at the top.
Yeah.
yeah, so you don't have any more climbing speed, but you do have normal speed.
Yeah, you still have walking speed, so you can go 5 feet forward if you want.
Yeah.
You just can't climb
just
any
that-
further.
You literally couldn't have climbed it any other way, except like straight forward.
Yeah.
And directly over spoons.
Yeah.
Hey, duck. All right.
I mean, he's
Um,
tiny, so you
I
can
count as
avoid
tiny,
his
and
space.
so you can share a space with me as stones.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, Stones is small.
Oh.
Oh, it just looks like a medium token.
I am also small. Yeah, I have it that way so I can click on both tokens.
That's fair.
So yeah, after he gets to here, he is going to. There's the only one that I can see out of the water, right?
Yeah, just the one. The rest are technically, I'll just mark them all as prone because they're all considered prone right now.
All right, then he is going to fire a fire popper at that guy, and nothing special. Blam.
All right.
He does have precise shot, I believe. So
Well, 23 total to hit in that case. I will slam into him for 16 fire.
And then on my turn, because he's done, I'm going to also throw a fire popper at it. Because why not? I rolled a 1.
Rolled confirmed.
Let's see if I fumble.
It does not fumble. The fire popper fizzles out, going forward, but lands in the water behind him.
And then I'm done.
All right. A small fire elemental has gained initiative.
I'm pretty sure he has a 40-foot fly perfect, so he can just...
That beetle's the worst, unfortunately.
I know.
You could charge. Fly over top the beetle.
Actually, yeah, he can be above the beetle because he's got a fly speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you drop him there, I'll change his location so he's not in the way of the beetle.
So let's see. Slam.
There you go.
Charging. Haha.
Alright, that will slam to the Lastodon as his body is set aflame and bludgeoned by the elemental. He will try to parry in a desperate attempt to not die.
Parry charge?
Let's see here. I rolled a 1. I did not fumble, but I am definitely dead now. Blech.
Oh, that goes to Josh, right?
Yep.
Big deal.
Yep.
As the Lastodon crumples over, his bloated form beginning to melt with the intense heat of the environmental slam. Alright, anything else?
No, he's done.
Alright, Lastodon number 5. Will rise forth from the water. Done with his sleep. You'll, part of that movement, step onto the land, and then he will... single action charge Bob. Flesh!
They really like your flesh, Bob.
You good dry.
Alright, this will be... a bite upon you, Bob. 23 to hit. Bypassing 4, 18 bludgeoning.
I will attempt to parry.
You parry! Alright, good stuff. Alright, the creature, as a quick action, will utilize his Hungering Beast feature to attack you again with another bite. 27 to hit. For 17, bypass 4.
I might as well try parry again with my second defensive.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, okay. It's not advantage, but yeah.
It's the left number anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's the left number anyways.
Aww.
Alright, 17
Nice.
bypass 4. Additionally, I need a body save.
Even if I take no lethal?
If you do not take any lethal, you're good, but goddamn, you have a high DR.
DR 25.
Alright, well, minimum damage
25.
is 8.
Okay, I take 8 non-lethal. No lethal damage at all.
Hmm.
Also, yeah, DR 25.
Alright. We go to Lastodon number 3. We'll rise from their prone position. We'll, as part of that, move forward. And we'll then charge. There we go, charge. Alright. This will be upon... let's see here. Fire Beetle, Elemental, or Bob. They do like eating things. The beetle's almost dead.
It's pre-cooked.
It is pre-cooked. I'm gonna make it a D4. The beetle's the 1 or 4. The beetle it is. Alright, we're charging that beetle.
All right.
Yum, 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 yum. 26 to hit for 16, bypass 4.
Absolutely, and it pops.
Yum, yum, yum. And I'm very sad I don't actually get to eat it, because it's not real. Alright, body save for you, Bob. The elemental is immune because it's fire damage, and my other Lacedon.
I might take some damage. It's a body
Both my people
save.
fail and suffer 15 points of fire. They're not wounded, they have rotting flesh. I'm just banana, didn't give it to them.
I take 3 fire damage because I've still got 12 fire resist.
Yep.
Give them rotting flesh real quick. And
I
damage
can't
them
believe
again.
I have taken lethal damage from my friends and not the enemy.
Alright, killing the beetle.
Friendly fire.
The Lacedon looks at the fire elemental, just having suffered fire damage, and goes, gross. And we'll focus on Bob. As he will quick action, bite you again with his hungering beast behavior.
Oh, there are 2 of them next to me. I get another defensive action.
15 to hit ya.
Never mind, doesn't even hit me.
Alright, he's sad. Lacedon 1 will rise forth from the water.
I'm so happy. I finally have cleave targets.
If I rise forth like so... That boulder's really pissing these guys off. He's like, I can't charge anyone.
Yeah, I like that boulder. That boulder's really fun.
Alright, he's gonna rise to here with his stand-up, because he half movement when you rise up. And he will single action charge the elemental.
Oh, I can see an enemy now.
23 to hit for 11, bypass 4 on the elemental.
I'm pretty sure that it's. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely hits. Does he have DR?
I don't believe so.
No, he just has fortification. That's
Yeah.
right.
I think it's the medium ones. They still don't have DR, but I think it's the medium ones that have the ability to deal fire damage when they're attacked. So, unfortunately, you just take damage.
So let's see. That was 11.
Yep. Alright, and as a quick action, I will send off an additional attack. Wow. 20 to hit.
Upcasting benefits are listed in the player's guide, right?
They are, yeah.
Sage has 1 that's different.
I believe so, yeah. It's in the errata. Alright, 20 to hit for another 16 on the elemental.
Alright.
Also, for check penalty, you want to make sure it's listed as a negative, so like -1.
That's
It's
actually.
literally not heavy enough.
The elemental has a +5 to parry and is going to attempt to parry that.
Huzzah! 23, as parried. He's sad.
Alright.
Alright, Lacedon number 4 is going to rise forth from the muck.
Only he'll use one of those.
And boulders. Boulder's really annoying. Alright, we are going to spend some stamina to move. Alright, we will make the check to climb. Let's see, 15 foot elevation, it would... God damn it. These guys are so slow. It's fine, everything's fine. Where can I go that can eat people? We're gonna go here, and then with a single action charge, we're gonna charge the elemental. For flanking. Blah. 28 to hit for 19.
Yep. But he can't parry. He's out of those.
Alright, and I will quick action do it again. 25 to hit for 17.
Excuse me.
All right.
As we continue on to the giant fire beetle 1, the giant light.
Actually, that kills the fire elemental.
Unfortunate.
Oh, we have no light.
I gave everybody dark vision.
That's true.
Ah, right, I forgot. You usually don't have it.
Yeah, you have it for 80 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Alright, what would your beetle like to do?
The fire beetle is obviously going to, being a mindless vermin, not getting a whole lot of commands from me because I'm gonna think of it. Just charge the nearest enemy. Yeah. So hold on. No, he has a thing. He has a fire charge. What does this do again?
As a basic action, unleash a molten globule of luminescence gel at a target within 60 feet. Make a ranged natural weapon touch attack against the target. On hit, they suffer 2 to 6 points of fire damage. The giant fire beetle can, as a quick action, would take the charge or bull rush maneuver to target all creatures along its path and its target with this ability. Each creature receives a DC 13 body save to negate the damage in this instance. Once used in this way, it cannot do so again until it completes a long rest.
So I might as well have him do this. That's like the only thing he can, special thing he really can do.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a 30-foot movement. Use the quick action for the charge maneuver.
Yep. So we move up double space, everything that he moves through or attacks at the end of the charge will be slapped.
Right. Let's see. Can he, with double movement, how many cut?
It is a DC 5 acrobatics check if you want to risk it to put a space bar.
DC 5.
You have a +2 acrobatics with these bugs. So it's a
+2?
risk. Yeah, +2. So a 3 up
see.
will give you a success on 1 space bar.
Keep it there. I'm trying to get 3.
I love path Aiden games.
Yep. It will also target the one that you're charging. So if you do that and target the one to your right, it will hit him too.
Yep, and you'll get 3 of them that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the closest, but
It is not this close square, so it would provoke. But these guys, and not that guy specifically, the last one who's prone, has not gone yet. So unless he has combat
Okay.
reflexes, he is unable to do anything about that. No, extra spicy. If you make it go end 5 feet to the south, you could attack something still, like not southeast but south, directly south.
Yeah,
So,
I
like-
won't get through the other guy that way though.
Spacebar up north, and then spacebar to the down.
Yeah.
Like you
that's
go.
a 90-degree turn. Pretty almost.
So
Yeah.
spacebar here, here. That's way too many spacebars for a +2. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm thinking only one. If I do only one, I can go here and still get those 2 guys, and
Mhm.
60 gets through that guy. If I had a 65, I could get to there, but no.
Yeah. I mean, if you spend some stamina, if they have to, you can have them start the charge like right here.
He used his quick action for
There you
the
go.
special
Unfortunate.
charge, so he can't do that either.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I might as well just have him end it here and
And
charge
not have
this
to make
guy.
a check.
Yeah.
And
All right.
not make a check.
You are moving through 2 enemies who will be able to get slaps on you.
All right. Yes, hit the kamikaze bug.
They still get the 2d6 though.
Yeah, they're still getting slapped unless they die.
Right.
So that is a slap upon the bug.
Which, with 2 attacks, it's very likely. Okay, that's with -4 to his DR. He only has a 1, so that's 14 out of 22 damage.
Yep. And that guy will get his body save or go flamey. He fails. So roll up that damage. Oh, maximum. 12 fire damage to his face. Alright, the next one also need to make a body save as you enter his space. He succeeds, I assume.
DC 13, yeah.
Yeah.
Negate the damage, so save or suck. Okay. So he manages to avoid the beetle, and he'll try to attack the beetle along the way. And will fumble.
Oh.
Ah,
And will confirm a fumble.
Wow.
nice.
Wow.
Son of a-
Go for 3 to just end his whole career.
Alright, what does he do with his fumble?
If he rolls a 1 on a D100, he just insta-dies, right?
Totally.
Okay.
Alright, he swings out towards the beetle and, in fact, knocks himself in the face. He just full on loses his sense of self. He is dazed for a round.
Nice. Actually, also, at what cell do they attack the beetle? At this one?
As they move into the space. So it would be as he's moving from here to here.
I think that's barely within my hedgehog reach, so I'd also take retribution.
Alright.
Physical, because he is not within, so it's just physical.
Gotcha. Alright, 12 versus their... Shoot, I don't think they have any DR, so just full on 12 damage. Alright, damage applied. He is not wounded, because again, they have rotting flesh.
And then here's the beetle's charge on the other guy.
That would provoke the other guy. He does have combat reflexes, so he's able to take it. And it was triggered before he gets the attack, because you had to go 5 feet. Yeah. So, we'll find out.
Dead
Yeah.
beetle. Exploding beetle.
Kills the beetle.
And the beetle go boom.
His face, though.
Yep, right here. It is important, because that is next to Bob.
Well, it's only 6. You can resist all that, so...
It doesn't matter, yeah. I just resist it.
Very good. Alright, let me roll these saves for these guys. DC 13.
Unless, wait,
Save or suck.
does fire... Does elemental damage resist also do minimum if it gets completely soaked?
I don't believe so.
I think it's only working damage.
Let's see here. So 6 to no number and number 3. Alright,
Down
damage
to
applied.
1 beetle.
There we go. Damage applied.
Alright.
Alright, and that puts us to K. Unless it's number 4. No, it is K. We're good. K.
Oh, yeah. A lot of things there.
Does Bob threaten from 10 feet?
Not right now, I don't.
Right, first of all, free action, we use the Vein property. We spend an arcane point to... Wait, no. Bottom. Where's arcane? Arcane point to increase our reach by 5. Then we use a bonus action to start... what was it called again? I forget what
Stance?
start with the connection with the weapon itself. So I get one more feature I can increase by 1 step or increment, which you're never gonna believe what I'm going to increase next. It's reach. It's reach again. So now my reach is effectively 30. Then I'm gonna step here and just, swing. Let's see.
This is why I make things even reach marked as a XYZ bonus. So it doesn't become absurd.
I mean, it does increase by 1 step or increment. And this is 1 step.
I'm not saying it's not legal, I'm just saying this is why I do it in Cyric, the way I do.
I mean,
Just get a long pike and stack lunge and stance. And...
I think in Cyric it's only possible with like a very high tier whip.
There are certain ways you can do it with spears.
Oh, nice.
Spear specifically, I believe I gave the ability to increase their reach by an additional 5 feet if it's a rating 3 spear.
Looks at Brutus with his 15-foot natural reach.
Yeah, there's ways to do it. Ways to have like 30-foot reach in Cyric. even with spears.
Actually,
Not
I'm
too
not going
excited.
to step. I'm going to charge
Oh.
10 feet and attack with advantage because I forgot it. I can do that.
Which are you
There's
attacking?
no detriment. Let's this one, for example.
All right.
Advantage. I'm not putting charge because I don't have a penalty from charge.
Okay.
Because of
The feet.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called. Power attack. Here you go.
All right. Well, 22 to hit. He will try to parry.
Can he parry huge size?
He will die. 41 points of piercing damage as he is skewered right in the torso. He looks like he's been skewered in the torso, but he's still standing.
And I'll just
I thought you said he
rest
died.
all.
No, he's still alive.
Also, Bob, you can heal
the
if you
heal
need
off.
to. Yeah.
Heal 6.
And no advantage.
Oh, it's healed for 6.
Another-
Happy day.
Second attack on the same guy. Huzzah.
Bumble, roll to confirm.
Roll. D20. No
You are good, but that is a miss.
Yes, that is. Oh, anyway. That's it.
All right. Spoons.
As far as I know, I'm still stealthed. Yeah.
Yeah. You're basically braced up against the wall here, unseen by the guests. Or the Lacedons, really. But, yeah.
Okay. So many tabs.
I've had a DM before, by the way, who's like, as soon as you break cover, you become instantly seen. If it's not, concealment. And it's so stupid.
Well, I mean, like it's dark and I'm up against a big ass.
Yeah, no,
rock.
I'm good. You're good. I'm just saying I've had DMs who've ruled that way before, and it was really stupid. Made rogues not worth playing.
The point of to be is to be
Okay.
stealthy.
First, I want a knowledge check. What these things are.
Roll religion or martial. Wait, you want to know what these
Both
are?
of
That's
those.
religion.
Okay, so knowledge.
Oh, hot damn. All right, that is enough to learn about. Four things of your choice about the creature.
Damn.
I'm on the wrong note page.
Yeah, the way Unbound works
Oh.
for knowledge checks is it sets a base DC, and for every number based on the rarity of the creature. So for these guys, it's for every +3 to the DC, you get an additional piece of information.
Okay, I would like to know DR.
They have no DR, but they are resistant to piercing damage. They reduce all piercing damage by 50%, which reminds me you just dealt 50% piercing damage to me, so I should heal myself.
Damn.
Oh no.
Let's see here.
You only heal
I can
3.
just change. I can just
AC.
change to Trace or something.
AC for these guys is 15.
CMD.
CMD for these guys is +7.
And what do you guys think should be the fourth?
You learn about
They
Non-combat
have
stuff.
weaknesses.
Um,
Then weaknesses? No. No.
are these things like a function of the area, like a layer effect, or are they like a summon kind of deal, or are they like actual bodies that have been reanimated?
You believe that their existence here is tied to some magical element within the area. It is not the traditional body just being not given last rites. There's something about the ziggurat and the close proximity to it that is bringing things back to death. However, that maybe they're just drawn to it. They might not have been resummoned, but they're definitely here because of the ziggurat. What I mean by that, they might not have been resurrected as undead. They might have been resurrected, but they're here for whatever reason. Or they just moved here because like, ooh, ziggurat's pretty, or because the ziggurat's like, you're now undead, because of the ziggurat.
Okay. I guess I'll cast a spell then. I'm gonna cast Magic Weapon.
All
I'm
right.
gonna target Kay's spear. And I need to do not a 1.
What does magic weapon do?
Increase your damage stat by 2, or damage track by 2.
2 damage track, yeah.
Alright.
If you're okay with that.
You have to cast it
Yeah.
successfully first, so.
Yeah, not a 1. I'm good. Well, no, it's not a 1, but it's
You succeeded. You're
DC
good.
13. I passed.
Yeah. All right. The spell goes off as you gain a shiny gleam to your spear.
Wow.
And I will
Wow.
lose 4 mana.
All right. Anything else for spoons?
Also,
you're no longer stealthed.
I understand that. I'm gonna spend 2 stamina as a quick action to give myself a move action, right?
Yep.
I don't know if I want to provoke. Oh, these guys have already acted again. I'm hoping that they don't have an extra AOO. So I'm gonna go here.
All right. Well, he'll slap at you as he does have combat reflexes.
Alright.
Damn.
22 to hit you.
Yeah, hedgehog.
Hedgehog, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that hits me. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that meets. Yeah.
Yep. Meets it. Beats it. All right. He takes 12 damage from hedgehog. And you take 12 damage bypassing 4 of your DR, so 12 damage. Good thing he's in reach for both of you, because that he would have resisted it otherwise.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna punch the shit out of this guy. Because that's what I'm for. Scooper. And
You're unable to punch the shit because you have cast a spell.
Yeah.
what, I can't attack?
No, you cannot
If you cast a
attack
spell,
or
then-
cast a spell. Not do both in the same round.
Oh, can I undo my whole thing then? I didn't know I can do that. I thought I could attack on the same round. I thought that you just
There's
couldn't
a
cast 2
feature
spells.
to-
There's
a feature
things that
to
let
do
you to.
cantrips and attacks, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a whole talent line for that.
Yeah.
Spell strike, spell combat.
Yeah, if you want to undo, feel free.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll
I
go
didn't
back to
apply the
here.
magic weapon yet anyway.
I'm gonna heal my guy now for his 12.
I did cast magic weapon though, so I
Yes.
guess I'll just
Oh.
not spend the stamina. Can I give myself stamina back?
I can give you back the stamina.
And move instead. I'd probably have to make a climb check to do that.
Yeah, climb check. Give you stamina back. There you go. Alright, you're able to climb up without issue.
And then, can I get up to here too?
If you have
I
movement
have
for it,
40
yeah.
feet of move-
It is
So I have 40
quarter
movement.
speed to climb.
So I only went up 5, but I was here.
Yeah, so that 5 feet of climbing would be effectively 20 feet.
And then I don't have enough to get up the next one then.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm done.
Alright. Lastodon number 7 will rise forth from their prone position. Clear state, please and thank you. Yep. Okay, fine. We'll toggle the action. It's fine. It wouldn't work clear state. This button didn't do anything. Alright, part of that, he will move to here. And he will begin to climb.
Ah.
To here.
Let's see. Close enough for my whip to get a hit in.
Where's the, oh, here's, I just roll manually. Oh, plus climb bonus. Alright, he climbs up without issue. He will provoke as he climbs up to the top to move to the space here from Spoons. You have a whip there, Bimble, so he'd also provoke from you, but he would have cover.
Oh.
Would he provoke from me? Or is this
No, there's a giant boulder in the way. You cannot stab through a rock.
Is your whip made out
I
of
can
whip wood?
stab around. the
Whip
rock.
is made out of. Maybe cheat.
He would also have cover from you, Spoons, because he would be climbing, but his AC is reduced heavily while climbing, so, you know.
Both of my weapons are made out of
It
whip
is.
wood, so they ignore one step of cover.
Well, then, you're good. His AC's really fucking sad right now.
Mhm.
So I will.
Alright, well, his cover is completely ignored and his AC super sad, so that will slam into him as an AOP for 5. And then Spoons, your attack will slam into him as additional 13, because he, while climbing, he doesn't have his dexterity bonus, so precision actually would trigger.
Nice.
Nice.
Also, his tokens doesn't have rotting flesh. Let me go fix that. You are rotting, my friend. Alright, there we go. Alright, he has used his movement to get to there. We'll spend the stamina to do it as a quick. And now that we're here, we are going to attack the Spoons. Here is a bite. That's a 12 to hit you.
No.
Here is claw number 1.
No.
Claw number 2. Roll and confirm. Oh god.
Awesome.
Nice.
83. I have disadvantage on my next attack roll. Alright, with my other basic attack action, I will use a Cursed Claw. As you see, a fell necrotic aura begins to surround my claws as they go to strike at you. This is made a disadvantage.
Just fumble again.
This is a 16 hit.
Miss.
Saved you from a natural 20.
Yes.
Nice.
Alright, that's all he can do. The last, second last Lastodon is going to rise up from his prone position.
Oh, he's within my reach.
He is within your reach. He will provoke.
Um,
You ignore cover as well, okay? Right?
I have 2 lower cover.
Yeah, okay. I would say since he's
Because-
in the river, he's technically lower elevation, so he would have cover, but you ignore it, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's a very stretchy spear.
Alright, that is...
It is half.
30. Oh, half, that's true. So that would be 32, 42 reduced to 21. Brr. Damage applied. Rotting flesh marked on his token. Alright. We are going to, as part of that, move to here. And we're going to attack the Honored Firekeeper Bob.
Take head.
You won't.
So I'll just press this twice because I did hit him.
17 to hit you, Bob.
There are 3 near me, so I gain yet another defensive action.
Yeah.
So I have two remaining. Parry. Oh.
Fumble. Roll to confirm. You're good, but you
I
do
know.
suffer 19 bypass 4.
I soak all of it.
That is 8 damage. Right, here's claw number 1.
Take 12.
I'll be taking
Don't
12 in a
forget to
second,
take
yeah.
12, yeah. I'll take another 12.
That one just misses normally.
Alright, second claw. Rolling to confirm. Does not confirm, that is 12, 24, 36 damage. I'm dead with the last
Not enough
attack.
ones.
God, I love Hedgehog.
Alright. The last fire beetle has gained initiative.
God bless Hedgehog.
All
Oh, that's a kill, right?
It's gonna
Yeah.
fly over and attack the nearest target. That's a move. It's gonna. Let's see. Do they have stamina?
They have 3, so they have enough for a move as a quick.
Yeah, he'll do that so he can attack twice.
There you go.
Flanking. Chomp.
I'll strike at him for 10.
And then a push.
I'll strike at him for 12. There. He is noticeably hurt.
Alright. Yep.
Anything else?
Fire beetle.
Cool. Oh shit. The last Lacedon has gained initiative. And will rise from
That
prone.
was the last one.
Second last one. Alright, he is part of that. Will step forward here. And he is going to quick action move.
Oh,
All right.
Bob, don't forget to heal, like...
And he will try to climb.
I think...
Yeah, Bob gets to heal a lot.
Alright, he climbs. This will provoke from spoons and bimbles. If you have more than one per round, you are able to take it.
I do, although I have to use my other weapon.
I don't.
I get to heal for 3. Wow.
For 3,
Wow.
because you have non-lethal, so heal it.
Alright, that will miss him. Actually, he's flat-footed during that attack. That will hit him. Alright, he is injured. Let me get rid of that wound, because he does have rotting flesh. There we go. Alright, and with his single basic action, he will use a Cursed Claw upon you, Spoons, as it begins to glow with necrotic energy. 28 to hit you for 12 slashing. Bypass 4.
Yep.
Additionally, because you're hit by a Cursed Claw, I need you to roll me a body save. This is a curse. Never mind. A soul save.
Awesome.
Well, you rolled a 1, so sadness occurs.
Damn it.
You immediately suffer, regardless of your save, a 7 necrotic damage. Additionally, because you failed the save, you have a damage dot of 3 every round of necrotic damage for as long as this curse remains.
That sounds terrible.
Finally, while cursed in this way, you are paralyzed.
Okay, so I'm just dead. Alright. Gotcha.
This curse remains for 4 rounds. You get a new save at the end of each of your turns to end it early.
At least I'm next to the
I'll take
healer.
Yeah.
Or wait. Sorry, not at the end, at the beginning of your turn. You get a new save. Alright, that is the last Dawn's go. The Honored Firekeeper Bob.
Cleave them all.
I'll target last on 5 with my first attack.
Mm-hmm.
Whap.
I will slam to him. He'll try to parry. He cannot because your weapon's huge. Never mind. He will take 23 points of damage and barely remain standing.
You can never know what is right. Go around thinking just like I... Anyway, both my cleave attacks get dumped into last on 3.
Alright.
First.
We'll slam into him for 25. He is heavily injured but still standing.
Hold on. I'll risk one of these. Do I believe that will hit?
They do have low AC, so maybe.
Maybe. I don't think it's that low though.
Their AC is in fact 15. You found that out from Bimble's knowledge check on them.
Spoons.
Oh,
Sorry,
right.
Spence.
Yeah, in that case, that stands.
All right, that is the same guy or back to 5?
A 3.
Same guy. Okay, yeah, he's dead.
Because I have to target him.
38 points of damage. He's dead.
And then I'll push on Lastodon 3.
The kill tracker.
Last on 3?
5.
5. Okay, I was like, 3's dead. Let's keep hitting the body. All right, 25 will slam, or we'll hit him for 25, as he is also dead. Bleh. 2 kills for the honored Firekeeper Bob.
I can step after that, right?
If you have the thing
Did you
for it.
already update your kill? I'll do it.
Oh wait, as a 5-foot step, yeah, you can 5-foot step.
Yeah.
No,
I did like.
No, he was at 5 before I changed it.
because I already changed it to 5, so he's not at 6. I did say updated
okay.
his key.
Mhm.
We should
23,
add
so I get
something.
3, 6, 9. Okay, I heal for 12. Yippee. Thanks for that. Paul.
Huzzah.
Are you tracking what people are
1
killing,
point of
or just how many they've killed?
Just how many?
Okay.
How many?
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be,
Well, here, I'll
it would
pass
be
my
better
turn.
to just track what.
Imbles.
GM, since my fear target is dead, should I still have fear?
No, everyone's fear should be gone now. I'll get rid of everyone's fear, don't worry about it.
Oh, Spoons is not having a good time. Let's see. What do I need to identify that as a cursed effect? Just spellcraft.
Roll religion on that.
Religion. I do have religion, adventure, knowledge. Nope.
Alright. That is the Lacedon Curse. It is a short curse, not a very long one, but it is considered a curse effect for purposes of removing it. It is a DC 16 soul save to resist. I need to update the wording on the fucking stat sheet. It lasts for 4 rounds. It happens once per round. Every time it triggers, the target suffers the 2d6 necrotic damage, as well as remains paralyzed. Upon being hit by an attack with the Cursed Claw, they immediately suffer 3d4 necrotic damage. So that is, regardless of save or success, or fail or whatnot, 3d4 necrotic. You also rolled high enough to learn one other thing.
What tier curse is it?
It is a tier 2 curse.
The tier 2. I can get rid of that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I can't afford to have this go off. Free action sustaining. Quick action. Let's get elemental hardening. Cold. Or, no, acid in case something happens. I don't know. Second basic action. Extended cast. Well, this just needs to be on Spoons. No one else has any other conditions, really. Restoration check is a 1.
Unfortunate. Roll to confirm your fumble.
I'm going to attempt to cast. That's.
How many times have you already upcast?
That does not have any upcasts.
Very good
It's
then.
just the base.
So you're doing the upcast
Awesome
reroll,
spell.
50% more mana?
Yep.
Excellent.
Needs to go off.
Alright.
Take 2.
Oh no! Roll to confirm this fumble.
You know, let me use an inspiration. I got
Okay.
3 of them.
Alright. The spell goes off. You're no longer cursed, Spoon, so you don't have the DOT or the paralyzed effect anymore.
Okay, that's still 50% more mana. Rounds up to 8. Doop. Yay! And that was on my turn.
There you go. Anything else?
Thank you,
For
Goblins.
Oh, wait, nope. 1% spell failure. Phew. Okay.
good. Alright. Stones and sticks. Sticks and stones. There is 4 Lacedons left. One is dazed.
And they're climbing up my rock.
It's true.
I don't like that. Stones is gonna step over to here, and then. Did I get spoons with fire resistance? I think he was the only one who wasn't in it.
I would have put it in my note, right?
No, you didn't
Oh,
have the
no, would you have?
barrier in your notes. I don't think you would have had your fire resistance in there either.
The only one who marks as a fire resistant state is Styx, so I'm not sure who has it, to be honest.
Well, Kay
I have
has
it
it
in
in
my
his
label.
note.
Yeah.
I cast it as a blast in the last fight, and I think it was just Spoons who wasn't in the blast.
Yeah, I was off on the
Oh.
other
Yeah,
island.
Spoons was off on the other
Yeah.
island, so it'd just be Spoons
Yeah.
then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have fire resist. That's gonna suck.
We're just gonna do this.
Put on everybody else.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's...
there you guys go. No, you did at the same time, Bimbles.
Ah,
I'll let you do it. You got it.
okay. Hold on.
Yeah, that's gonna put you in the area for all of this.
No,
Don't do that.
fire
I
happens.
really need the evasion talent.
I updated the kill track, and now you can just write an enemy that you killed, and it will count it automatically.
Oh,
What?
It's
How?
just on a different tab. There's a kill
the
tracker
kill
now.
tracker. Yo. Oh, now we can.
So we can be
Okay,
like, oh,
yeah.
Luke, we can keep them by names.
Yeah,
I guess I won't blow up spoons, and I'll throw fire poppers instead of bombs.
Ah, right.
All right, so here's
sorry to put you out.
Lastodon 7. Here's a fire popper. Ooh,
That
that's a
will
2.
miss, I'm afraid.
That sucks. Okay, yeah, he's done.
All right.
Don't miss
My
thrown
turn.
weapons.
Sticks.
Just go into a random spot.
Fire poppers are not thrown.
they're not
They're
splash.
odd.
They're basically like range spell touch attacks. They just go poof. So the firework just fizzles out, shooting into the water behind him.
Yeah, the randomness only affects the splash, and the fire popper doesn't have a splash. Only the bomb has a splash.
Yeah.
Yeah. These
Like
poppers
if
are
I
just...
if I miss and roll randomly on the bomb, only the splash goes off.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure. Anyway, seeing as I don't want to throw a bomb, I think I'm gonna cast a spell instead, because most of my summons are dead. So let's don't forget to do that and attempt to summon another fire elemental.
Unfortunate.
Uh-oh.
The spell fizzles.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'm gonna.
Conserve that mana.
Yep. Let's see. Where's that button? Magic skills. Mana control. And then I'm done.
All right. From there we go to Lacedon 1, who's dazed. They end their turn. Like they're no longer dazed.
No,
Wow.
the last one.
They're also no longer charging, so their AC will be a bit better. Let me just fix that real quick. Ignore this. All right. Now, Lacedon 4 is gonna look at Bob, gonna look at Kay, gonna look at Bob, gonna look at Kay, and he's going to provoke from Bob as they charge Kay. They will take 33 points of damage as they're like, I made mistakes. And here is a single action charge by attack against you, Kay.
Oh, yeah.
Critical!
And
Doesn't confirm.
Doesn't confirm, no.
What's minimum damage? 8? Eh,
Min damage is 8 for them, yeah. But they do bypass 4.
still not enough.
Cool. Alright.
Barely not enough, I think.
Alright, with his other basic, he is going to murder you. With a push the attack. This will be a push the attack. And by that I mean it will be a Cursed Claw attack. 24 to hit.
I will try to parry. Wow.
Ah, fucking damn.
Wow.
Wow. Alright, well, that's all you can do. Okay, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'll just stab him well. Cane strike just in case. No power attack because I just need to hit him. Here you go.
Alright, he will try to parry. He cannot, it's
Thank you
too
for
big.
the
Alright, that is 14 piercing and 8 force, so that is 22 damage. Blend. He's dead.
I will update kill track in a second. Yeah, we'll just do a single action charge like this. Yes, good. And attack this one.
Oh, which one? I was not looking at map tool.
The one
Gotcha.
on the map, yeah. The one on the map. Yes, they're all on the map.
That one.
Yes. Here you go. Yeah. 34 divided by 217, piercing and 8 force. So 25 total.
Alright. Dash plied as he is heavily injured but still standing.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Spoons, it's your turn.
On the one I'm flanking. With the beetle. I can't roll for shit.
Honestly, for this one, like, if this one dies, you can literally just walk away from this one and he'll die from retribution immediately.
Yeah, but then you'll get the kill and not me.
Trade-offs.
Truly the goblin way.
Does that kill it? No?
Is that one on directly south of you?
No, the 1-7. Number 7.
Gotcha, the one flanking. Okay. Flanking gives you sneak attack, bringing that to 13 damage. However, they do have fortification. Let's see if that sneak attack actually applies. 20 or lower. He does not apply. That is 11 damage. Damage applied, he is still alive.
Okay, continue the 2-weapon fighting. On the side.
You will try to parry, because I just realized your weapon is tiny. You will fail and will be slapped for 27 damage.
Well, half is 20 is piercing.
Oh, piercing. Okay, I see. 20's 10, 17,
Yeah, the
17
weapons
damage.
are different.
He dead. Blech.
Okay, I will 10-foot step, only 5 feet, and attack this one with my second basic action. Now that I'm flanking it.
You are flanking, yeah. Because a straight line.
Yep.
Flanking, second iterative.
Including your +2 for flanking?
I put it in the.
It is. That is a miss then.
Okay, other weapon.
He'll strike out towards him. He'll try to parry. He will fail to parry as he is slapped for 20. That'd be 11 damage plus 3, so 14. Blah. He dead.
Kills for me.
Yeah.
Add them to your kill tracker.
There's only one Lacedon left. It is the giant fire beetle's turn.
Let's see. Can it get over there, over the rock? That's 30.
30 plus going up 15, or up 10, which would be effectively up 20.
Okay.
Because elevation, you have to go double for going up while flying.
So he's only got 60. What's he got left?
Well, this would be effectively 40 feet to get to where you were at, because plus 10 feet.
And then to get over here is another 20. But
So
that's
60
down.
and, like, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about going down in elevation, so it's just plus 20.
So he can double move charge to there?
He could. He would have to roll the acrobatics, because he has to go up and then he has to go down. He's good.
Alright. He's got one of these, so he'll fire charge. Bloop. And he
Well, that's a
misses
miss.
completely. Okay,
Unfortunate.
that's it. did
He
not
does
steal the
take
kill from Bob.
The 2d6, though.
Yeah. Here,
Because I was target of your charge, so I take 6 fire damage. Alright,
You provoke for me.
Bob, it is
I
your
kill
turn.
you.
Bob
I look
kills
at
the sun.
Lastodon 1 menacingly.
I will try to not parry, because I can't. Let's see here.
Mine,
32.
I still missed, but I push.
That second one's a miss, yeah. But he is heavily injured, struck by the attack.
And I'll 5 foot this way.
Alright. As you step, he is going to step up and strike. We're going to actually do it to the north. Because I want to be further away from that hedgy hog.
Don't get shocked. Sadness.
Alright. Here
I mean,
is...
You still take 12 physical,
Bye-bye.
which is 6 because. Yeah, because pierce.
Yeah. Alright, that's obviously a miss, but I do take hedgehog damage. Alright. Bimbles, it's your turn.
Hedgehog is so BS.
Yeah.
Hedgehog is glorious. It is BS when you have a 30-foot reach.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not even my max reach, by the way.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I could give you long arm if you want.
Wait, are you saying this isn't even your final form? What
No.
the fuck?
I can. I also have the feat that lets me add +5 on my turn, an arcane option which adds 5 + 5 on my turn, so I can get up to 40. But only
Knowledge. Check.
Really?
Guys.
That is a failure.
I'm just gonna wave a wand at it. Let's see, I do not have
Yeah.
precise strike, so -4. Alright.
Sadness.
Now I just have this image of Kay. Your stick is just a bunch of like lollipop sticks, and whenever you want to make it longer, you lick one and stick another one to it.
I mean, my image of the spear is literally just Wukong's spear. It
Yeah.
literally just grows and shrinks.
Okay, that will
Yeah.
miss.
Sadness.
When we hit Journeyman, I can
quick
give you
action,
even more reach.
elemental resist, done.
Right, stones and sticks.
Oh, it's still alive. All right.
Yes.
Let's see. Step over here for a closer view. And then Stones is going to attempt to fire a popper. He has precise shot. Do I have to wait? Oh, there we go.
That will miss.
That is a... Damn it. Okay.
It's dodgy one.
Oh, that was the wrong token, too. I
Cool.
clicked...
It's got
okay.
side steps.
Well, if you have a
Well, then-
+8, then it would hit. Or that's a touch attack. If you have a +6, it would hit.
So I pushed the wrong button because I selected the wrong token.
Yeah.
I don't have precise shot, so that's definitely gonna miss. And then here's Stone's actual attack, who does have precise shot.
That will hit for 11.
But is he
Ow, I'm alive.
All right, that's all I got.
Alright. The Lastodon has gained initiative. And is going to Cursed Claw Firekeeper Bob.
take 6. I forgot to apply this one. But that's fine.
He will do so with a wild attack.
Cool.
18 to hit you with a -2 AC.
Yeah, I'll attempt to parry with the -2.
Oh, actually, I just die from hedgehog.
I
I thought I had 8 HP left, so I was like, I should be able to do this. And then I did it, and I was like, oh, wait, I'm dead. So yeah, you're good, no damage. Alright, as the last one kills himself upon the hedgehog spear being pierced by Kay way over there, combat seems to end. The last of the undead seems to have been defeated.
Where'd he go?
He fell down.
Yeah, you're right, he fell down. But I didn't make him fall down.
You're welcome.
No.
Just like a real quiet. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I 2-action charge K.
You just see the spears like slowly shrink back into like a normal spear. Because
Could
all
you
those
survive
attacks only
if I
finish one.
2-action charge you?
I can stamina and pierce you first.
I'll hop, skip, and
I need
jump
like
back.
a cheat sheet for all the different tables in this game.
Yeah. We just
Like, here's
need
the
to make him-
upcasting. Here's the, you know,
there's so many
Anybody
tables,
out
though.
cheese?
duration rules, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Well, it's dangerous out here, so I'm gonna summon some more bodyguards.
I just asked if everyone's out cheesed or not.
No, I'm
Out
fine.
cheesed.
No.
Is that what you said?
I'm not out cheesed. One of them
No,
tried to hit me,
ouchie.
but it
I do.
Sorry.
do
I thought you said
this.
out cheesed.
Out cheesed.
What are you talking about? They
we're-
get into
we're
a
all
dark
made-
place in stealth again.
I'm looking at the water for more frowny people.
You know, I might just channel once, just to say I've used channel at all.
I won't say no.
Channeling. Wang. That's a garbage channel. But 10.
10 is 10.
No longer non-lethal.
No longer wounded.
All
As
right.
Bob's channel as he smacks the big belly plate on his, and like you can see it like jostle slightly. As this jolly man just restores you through the sheer power of chutzpah.
Nice.
Can I make anything out of these bodies? Probably not.
There does appear to be some remnants of their corpses that can potentially be harvested. You can give me a material check to know what's useful.
11.
I would like to do the same.
All right, go ahead.
I had the runs the last time I ate zombies,
16.
so
All right. With a 16, you realize that their blood can be harvested as a useful alchemical reagent.
Their blood is useful sticks.
Oh. Okay. Then I'm gonna attempt to harvest that with. Is it render? Or is it
Yeah, is
just
that
a harvest
render or
kit?
essence?
It's physical, so render.
It would be render, yeah.
I can't help.
There it is.
Are there any suitable looking bones on these monsters to make spoons out of?
Certainly. Yeah.
Like a good thigh bone or a forearm or something?
I mean, yeah. Just somewhat rotten. Though some of them are not the best, but there's enough that you can grab some for some spoons.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Excellent.
And I'll
Very,
conjure some jars and bleed out the zombie things.
Mm-hmm.
How many bones do I get?
you'd be able to get 5 pounds worth of usable per corpse. So that'd be 5 times 20.
Oh, I only want a little bit.
That's what I was
I can't
saying. How
carry
much
all
do you
that.
want? There's a lot of bones.
Let me get 2.5 pounds of bones
Excellent.
that are able to be made into spoon-sized pieces.
Very good.
Because I can't carry a whole lot of.
Yeah.
And I'll take as much alchemical reagent as I can get.
All right. With the rending check, let's see here. Not the best. What's my DC to harvest these guys again? Looking at the document, yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a lore and bone density variation, so I forgot about that one.
That's a law you have?
Uh-huh.
That has to be like the most specific law ever.
All right. I will need 7 more rolls.
Alright.
Flatulence
I'm not
fire
fast.
hazards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So nat 20 in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see here. It's enough to get 2. One of the corpses you ruin. Two of the corpses you ruin. But in total, you're able to harvest 16 vials worth of Lacedon gassed blood, which are fine, major, uncommon reagents with bestial, death, evil, and nature affinities.
Nice.
You believe you can also utilize them as a base reagent required to make dead man's blood, which is a potent poison that can harm undead.
Mm. We are fighting a lot of undead, so that might be very useful.
Yeah. Any undead blood can be used as a baseline. It just depends on the strength of the blood that will determine the strength of the dead man's blood poison. You'll need other ingredients too, but as a baseline,
Right.
any blood is a good base.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be a soon thing, but I can look into it in the future
Yeah.
when I have more downtime.
I mean, crafting is for the time when we return,
Yeah.
so we were just collecting materials.
It's true. All right. As you harvest the corpses, you see the path before you leading closer and closer to the ziggurat. The area is open for you if you wish to continue your path or if you wish to do something else.
I'm a little low on mana.
So what do we do then?
Well, we keep going, innit?
Yeah, I can cast a couple more spells, but I've got most of my summons up. As I
You do have the
use fire elemental.
summons. Yeah, very useful.
I have mana, but I don't have lay on hands.
I'm fine with continuing.
What do you think? You think we could get into a big scrap and be alright?
Yeah, we got the fire boys here.
You're alright then, job's done.
Job's done.
Who's done?
Job's done.
Single brain cell that we are
Ugh,
sharing.
I hate
between
this
all of us.
pickup. I hate this pickup glitch.
Oh, legit.
It's the worst.
Looking at the water for more thingies.
What's your perception?
We don't get it. Perception is... Yeah, it just brings us to int 1, 3, plus 3.
+3.
I wish to actively look because I don't want to get ambushed again.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing triggered with a perception 2.
How
It just
magic
looks like there's no
sight-
bodies in the nearby area, so that's good. Magic
Cool.
sighting. Let me go look at the DC for this because it's been a while since I looked at that
Probably
skill.
not 14.
I
Probably.
don't see no floaters, but what do you see with your specialised lads?
Nah. There's a lot of green things.
I don't know.
All right. There is magic in the area. You can see. You can just tell that there's magic, though. You can roll spellcraft to try to identify.
I'll do that. Spellcraft.
When you
Good
guys
enough.
is on moss collecting duty, do you sort the moss by taste or by colour?
I know that comic.
By
Smell.
touch, by the feel. How does it feel in your hands? Is it soft or is it squishy?
That's objectively incorrect. Everybody knows you do it by taste.
I mean, why would you sort it if you're going to eat it first?
You don't need all of it.
You only eat a bit.
All right. What are you guys planning on doing? Guys,
Is 25 spellcraft reveal anything?
25 spellcraft. All right. I just realized the camera was slightly off-centered. With a 25... It appears there is a powerful, lingering aura from a spell effect that has triggered some time ago. Necromantic in nature that seems to be desecrating the swamp land around the ziggurat. You can identify that the ziggurat itself is the focal beacon for it. Something within the ziggurat is causing this. You're not sure what, but it does appear to be tied to a ritual. With that, you know that undead in the area are effectively considered, to be clear, undead in the map of the ziggurat, so you guys are approaching, so they don't have it yet, are effectively considered to be benefiting from augment summons, which is a +4 strength and essentially for them spirit modifier, I believe, fellowship. And yeah, there's some other benefits too, but that's the big one. Would you get? Let me look at the DC because you might get another piece of information. Additionally, undead in the area receive a fast healing equal to 1 tier within the trait, or increases fast healing by 1 tier within the trait. If they have regeneration, instead of fast healing, it increases that instead. So, desecration plus augment summoning undead plus fast healing / regen 1 step.
With fast healing, would I get... If it's like... type of fast healing, can it be like circumvented, or would that be a different check?
Fast healing is just fast healing. Regeneration is the thing that can be circumvented.
Okay.
And it just depends on the creature itself, so you just know it boosts whatever they have by 1 step, defaulting to fast healing.
Yeah, he explains that.
So what the
It
ground
seems
makes
It
rotters?
seems that whatever is in the air is like in this building or whatever. It's just like making the undead stronger.
So the
Also
building
making
makes
them
rotters.
slower. Yeah, and there's like a thing there in the building that is like doing the ritual.
So we should fight the building.
No. The thing in the building is doing the magic.
You must
We
kill
fight
the
the
Kill the
building and
thing.
drop the thing inside the building by dropping the building on them by fighting the building.
What if we can
If
make
you
it?
can do that, then yeah.
What if we can make the thing inside the building
But
You
if
can
we
control
break
the
the
rotters.
but if we break the building, we get no loot because loot in building.
It's alright, we just rummage through the rocks after the building's all over.
Yeah.
Do you have a shovel?
I got my end.
Eh, okay.
Would take long time. We did say we'd be back in a week.
Yeah. Kill thing, stop ritual, loot place.
Go take a
Can't
look.
Can't we skip straight to loot place?
Loot place, kill thing, leave alive.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
What is the brain dead one making plans?
I'm not brain dead, I'm
You're the
just
biggest.
brain damaged.
I think their stick might be the longest. I's the biggest.
Just so it's noted, for purposes of desecrate, since you do know that it's desecrated, this ritual specifically gives the DC to resist negative energy effects is increased by 3. Additionally, undead creatures in the desecrated area receive a +1 bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves, as well as increasing their hit points.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They have the field spell advantage.
Pretty much.
Shame I'm humanoid dampier.
It's true.
Also, weird question, is this like desecration, is this just necromancy or is this closer to corruption?
It's not corruption, it's just necromancy.
Alright. Good. I don't know if you have corruption in Zerg. In Unbound.
I will convert it if it becomes relevant.
Alright. Good to know.
Yeah.
I'm just typing up into your notes the effects of it.
Now let's proceed. Bob, you go first.
Yippee! Oh boy!
Oh boy! Here we go, kill it again! Oh!
There I go, killing again!
Annoying.
Be careful, you're going to get sued
What's
by
this?
making too good of an impression.
15-foot jump.
Oh boy! Here we go, getting sued again! Oh!
I'll send the fire beetle out front just in case.
Alright, so you guys are choosing to approach the ziggurat at the current time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Look, you gave us enough warnings. We said, yeah, the loot must be good and approached anyway.
I cannot fail this. Oh wait, no, I can technically fail this. Hold on.
Just don't roll a 2.
It's just strength.
Alright, there is the full write-up for the effect in the area.
+4 strength, +4 fellowship, +1 heal. 1.
I do not fail.
Notably, fast healing or regen, it gives them fast healing equal to their vitality score plus the better of their constitution or spirit modifier, I believe.
Does the
If it's
dampier
greater
count
than-
as undead?
No, they're humanoid undead.
Humanoid.
They have to be undead type, not undead subtype. Alright, as you guys push forward to the north, I was trying to finish up the VBL on this map, but I did not quite finish it by the time you decided to go here, so I'm just going to do real quick the last little bit of VBL.
Gonna look for
It
more
was like
photos.
real fucking close.
You're moving too fast,
Truly,
too speedy.
truly.
Can't
I mean,
slow
we did
down
also
the
get
goblin.
sidetracked fully.
Oh, the magic weapon buff lasted 8 minutes, so if it's been
Yeah.
It's
that long.
so gone. It's so gone.
Yeah, it's really gone.
We had
You know
harvest
what I
time.
realized? I forgot
took,
to
like-
actually apply the bonus.
So you could have been killing things.
I could have dealt 3 more damage on average.
Yeah, that's enough.
So, excuse me. Any more floaters anywhere?
No more floaters as you're walking around.
Hmm. I
Oh,
don't
looks
think
good.
so.
What about in the trees? Is there anything in the trees?
Nothing that you're seeing
can't
as you're
tell
moving
fire.
along the path.
Oh fuck! That's not what I meant to do. Send me back. Send me back.
Ah, the movement's all fucky.
I mean, it's intermittently fucky. It's like
Yeah.
kind of okay sometimes.
Mhm.
I'm using arrow keys and click off at this point just to not like
That's
send
fair.
myself to the space.
Same.
I
works.
do a running jump across this bridge. I cannot fail a 10.
Excellent.
I just walk with my little ladies.
Alright, I think... Nope, there's a couple more I have to hit. Almost done with the VBL. I forgot to do the VBL, and I could have done it when I was at work. I even had the map tools open, and I was like, this seems fine. I don't need to prep anything. Clearly, I don't need to prep anything. Clearly, I did.
I mean, why would a bunch of goblins just run face forward into this warned about place? So
Well-
severely warned about.
Yeah. Clearly, I made mistakes.
Look, worst case scenario, we play as undead.
What do you mean worst?
Best
Worst case scenario, we play as frogs.
I mean, frogs would be fun, actually. Be funny.
Alright, not gonna worry about the exterior VBL stuff, because it's not really gonna be relevant.
Like a frog monk. That
Last
uses
couple
his
trees.
tongue as a whip.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
That's fair. Yeah. Fucking trees on this map. Oh no.
So many trees.
So many trees
Like
on
when-
the stands floor. So many trees.
Like when some kind of forested vegetative area.
I know, right?
Mhm.
Alright, I think all the ones over there are not relevant. Unless you guys really start being crazy. I'm not gonna worry about VBLing them. Nope,
I mean,
there's a starting tree.
There are a
Alright.
lot of trees. If we get in trouble, I could just set them all on fire, right?
Well, it is a swamp.
Yeah, true.
Trees are a little wet.
Yeah.
Lighting. Nope, not light. Not lightning. Light.
I forgot to
There we go. Alright, where is this image? There we go. Nope, not in token layer. Object layer. I realized there were... I did not do the light sources either. Obviously, I'm very prepared. I'm the most prepared. So prepared,
Like
even.
dark vision. You don't need light sources if the party has dark vision, right?
Truly.
Ah,
I'm back.
Welcome back.
welcome back.
Alright. Let's place in the last couple of bonfires on the map, and then it will be set. This one should be ominous red. That's right.
Not foreboding green.
Nope.
Hmm.
Ominous red.
Uh,
And then the last one is the portal. Needs to be ominous green.
Hmm.
I was expecting cautious cerulean or the portal.
Oh no. No, that one's just ominous.
Oh,
Alright, that should do the lighting on this map, I will send you guys a teleport pad, and yeah.
Glorious teleportation.
Glorious teleportation indeed. Selection window, summon players, make it so. As guys go.
So shall it be?
I'm gonna
Our
wait till
received
everybody
invalid
teleports.
image.
6B7. Invalid
Mark,
image.
Could
received
you
invalid
move my
image.
token on the Ziggurat path map? Yep. Glitched it slightly?
Yeah, there is one image it can't receive again.
Which image is
We
that?
have high quality trees.
I see everything fine.
I put down fire, and that's it. The only image asset I put down was a basic asset of fire.
Let me.
Just let me reconnect. Give me a second.
You know,
Oh.
yeah. GM, could you like move my token on the Ziggurat path map? Because I think it's a bit glitchy.
Yeah, I got you.
That one, and I click the link. Whoosh.
No.
I made it just fine. I think you guys just suck
Yeah,
at
it
teleporting.
just doesn't download something. It doesn't even show what.
This place is spooky. What the heck?
All right. I'm gonna send you the base image for the map. It's probably the map itself is a little too big for you to send. So if I send it over to you directly, it would be okay. Hopefully. Also, the map's made by Jeff Todd. If people want to check out their
Wow.
their stuff. It's good stuff. Hopefully that works. Yeah, it's already low size. Why? I didn't think it would be an issue, but apparently 1.43 megabits is an issue.
Yeah, no,
That should be.
How do I add it?
Oh, you just download it to your file and then drop map tools and reload map tool.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
That. So we disconnect, we open the map.
I have it set to nighttime, right? I do. Okay, you guys just can see the entire fucking map. Oh, because Fog War's not on. My bad.
Yeah. Oops. Oops.
Oopsie.
I was looking at the map. I was like, this map looks pretty cool.
I was like, why can you see everything? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I know it's a very lit up village, but my goodness. Alright, at this point you guys would have spent a little bit of time harvesting those creatures. And that would put us at... there. Okay. No, probably time to get here too.
We just restart map tools entirely, maybe.
You guys still having issues trying to connect?
yeah, the map one image is.
No,
It just cleared my image cache.
Just,
And
yeah.
I'll reconnect.
Okay.
Download
I
everything.
tried reconnecting, and reconnecting doesn't help.
I mean, I can send you the images I used for the fire, or the lighting, I mean, but it's, like, really small.
That's... Here you go. That's the error.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know what image that is, to be honest.
You can try looking through drawings and see if there's like an image.
I haven't drawn on anything. Like, legitimately, the only images are on this map is the map itself, and then
Okay.
the lights.
I cleared my image cache and disconnected, reconnect, or closed map tools even. So that might fix it.
How do you clear your map?
At the bottom, where it has like the bars.
You just
two
double-click on
lights,
that bar.
extra lights.
I
Yeah.
double click it and nothing happens with it.
Huh?
Like it.
No, it should go back to 0 megabytes. Like
You know, that's a really nice feature of this new version of map tool. It shows me who has loaded the zone.
Yeah.
mhm.
I mean, it's been Since like 50.
I just barely noticed that.
Where does it show that?
Bottom right, next to the transfer bar, there's a little left thing to it.
Ah, that one.
Yeah, it sees how many people are loaded into this map.
I'll just watch a stream on a stream. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, this is.
Just
Oh
do
wait,
Yeah, I'm getting the
Yeah,
it
same
doesn't
thing.
have me listed in there. Does that mean I've already done?
But yeah, otherwise just double click right here and right here to clear your quiche.
Where's the first one? Here? Yeah. Oh? Oh, my tools just died.
Wow.
It just, yeah, full on exploded.
16.2 is looking great.
There's a reason why we're going to
Yeah.
downgrade next time. I'll remember to adjust the thing. Which is unfortunate because I want to do all this VPL again. No. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's awesome when you're part of a team.
Why doesn't it have backward compatibility? Things haven't changed that much.
Yeah.
It's
It gave me an error when I tried loading the campaign 115, so. But that inability for you to load images is definitely a 116.2 issue.
Yeah, it's like I gotta clear the asset cache.
It's like these images, they're very optimized, so I don't see why it would be an issue. Like the images that you're not loading are 300 kilobytes.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything with the images. It's just some way it transfers them, just runs into an error.
Yeah. I mean, I'll send you the images I use, just hopefully that will work, but yeah. Anyways, as you guys get closer, moving up along the path, it begins to turn into worked stone, a cobbled stone road, in fact. Eventually pushing through the snaking rivers into a larger swampy lake where small islands archipelago throughout this basin of murky green water. Up ahead, you can see the ziggurat growing ever larger within the ever darkening skies as night has truly taken hold at this point. And soon thereafter, you see bonfires begin to light a flame as shadowy figures move to each of them, torch in hand, setting them ablaze. Eventually, you guys will reach this point of the map where a long wooden rickety bridge seems to be set with thick wooden posts deep within the murk of the waters below, leading northeast to the islands up ahead. There are huts all abound. Their doors seemingly non-existent, as you can see figures within. From the looks of it, from your current view, let's see if you guys can see it. Far off to the east, around this bonfire, you see there's a large conglomeration of creatures, humanoid figures, all dancing and seemingly chanting around the bonfire. With a lead figure at this hut here, who seems to be encouraging the others while holding a staff that seems to be glowing and sparking with necrotic energy. From the other view, you can see kind of moving about the islands are small patrols of more cloaked figures.
Should I give everybody swim?
How
There's
does the
water.
water look? Still, or is it like heavily flowing?
Looks fairly still.
They having a fire festival?
They do seem to have some form of fire festival.
It's extremely light, but it works.
So did we get that? Did we get their species, or did
They're
we just
all
go-
cloaked. They're all cloaked. You can't really tell what they are at this point in time.
rough height, like Umi height or
I
Goblin
would
height?
say Hume height, medium-sized creatures.
Umi sized.
I'll do a quick magic.
Is there any
sight
music?
From this distance, you do hear a faint sound of drums, but it's very faint.
So should I give everybody swim speed?
The only thing that Magic Sight is revealing right now is the same aura that was along the path is stronger here. Seems you guys are getting ever closer to the epicenter, which is, again, Ziggurat.
There could be more floaters in the water, but
Well, I'm thinking because of this bridge is just super narrow, it'd be real easy to fall in.
I knows what you mean. It's like a plank and post bridge, right? It's not like a rope bridge.
Yeah, it's plank and post. It's got like wooden beams that go beneath the planks that are attached to it into the murky mud.
Yeah,
It's not like every plank base. It's more like there's some here, and then there's some over here. So there's a good section in the middle, or on the like in betweens. There's nothing supporting it, but you think it's stable. Looking into the murky waters there, you would see a pair of eyes staring up at you from over here, and then sink below the waves. Large reptilian yellow eyes. You look around and you realize a lot of the water here is filled with these reptilian eyes.
There's lots of eyeballs in the water.
It's scalies.
Yellow scaly eyeballs. Yes. Maybe not swim.
They taste like chicken, they do.
Can I see the things in the water?
Yeah, you'd see the eyes too. They descend into the water sometimes, but some of them are still kind of floating up there. With a
Does nature
12...
Tell me what they are.
With a 12... yeah, they're crocodiles.
Yeah.
Technically they're alligators, but, potato,
Regular
potato.
ass alligators.
Yeah, nothing special about them. They're just chilling. They live here in the water.
We're kind of small though, so that might be a problem.
Yes. They're kind of eyeing up those beetles, and you guys mighty hungrily.
Don't like them eyeballs.
I'm still stealthed, right?
You feel stealthy.
Okay.
Stealthy.
Notably, you're unable to stealth in plain view, but obviously in shadows and nighttime, you don't feel you're in plain view. But
Right,
like
and
if
I
you're
can
next to
walk
these
between the
pits of fire,
bonfires,
yeah,
And obviously entering the water is going to be a bad thing.
there's crocodiles in it.
Yep. Two bright things we have to get by. Could we douse them somehow?
You do see that there is a figure in this hut, currently prone. Looks like they're sleeping.
Or dead.
Or dead. Who knows?
I mean, same thing.
No, they wouldn't have a. Well, they might have a dead hut. Would be convenient. The hut for all the dead things.
Well, are we going or are we not going?
I mean, I'm not going first, and I'm not going last.
I don't want to go while the bright thingies are still bright.
I will put my barrel of water down over here because I have to say
Oh
that
my
I put
God.
my barrel.
Alright. Movement is fucked.
I send the beetle
And-
onto the bridge.
I would use the arrow keys. It makes it easier.
How do I stop the movement?
You just click
Just
off onto the map.
Click off, yeah.
You can also click enter, I'm pretty sure.
Nope.
No, enter does not work.
Escape? No, escape doesn't work. There is no escape.
Well, clicking off the map works too. Alright. I'm just having issues with your miniatures. Okay. As you beetle flies across the bridge there, you guys stealthing.
Yay.
Well,
I
I need
am.
Bob, I need you guys, and the beetle, I need Thimbles, everyone on the bridge just roll stealth.
Yep.
Again?
Is the beetle capable of stealth? Hey, it does have stealth. Okay.
If you've already
Oh,
rolled for this map, you
okay.
don't need to roll again, but I do need you guys to put it in your label if you have.
I've
The
added
beetle
mine
has
to
a
my label.
6. And it's glowing. So it went first. So
I got 34.
still have-
I mean, the skills don't crit, right? So
No.
an 11 is still an 11.
Environmental,
just funny.
environmental. Okay. One of the environmentals also has a 6.
It's supposed to be too lower. Yes, it's supposed to be too lower. Why is it plus 10? Oh, it has a magic bonus. No, it's not supposed to. It's a 9 stealth for me. Not an 11. I don't think that matters, but yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just roll 2 ones?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
you
I
did.
did.
That is-
And now for my stealth. Watch how bad
just
this
don't
is.
roll a 3rd one.
How stealthy is the tank?
What? Oh, actually, is that even correct?
Just screams out.
What?
Let's see. Dex, not trained. Why is it a +3? I should have normally a +1 minus armor check.
Alright, I don't know which one of your rolls are actually I'm using sticks, so...
So 2.
I think he was rolling for his fire elementals too.
Yeah, the first 3 d20s were for the
I
summons.
don't know what the total is for them. I'm just saying
Right,
numbers.
They are
It's in their
only-
label.
Oh, you already added to the label. Okay, cool.
I already added it to their label. Yes.
Makes that
My
easy.
total should actually be a net -2, so I have a 15. And then stones. Adventure, stealth. I am not set up for stealth. He's listing a +5. Does that have his armor check? Oh, right. Small. That's right. You get a +1 for small.
+2 for small.
Is it +2?
It's +2.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, no, he should have a +6, and -2 higher. Then let's see, what is his armor check? Barding. -1. So he has a +5. Okay, his is actually correct.
Alright, you guys' stealth is 14.
It's pretty good
Man.
considering we have candles,
So
basically.
stealthy.
I don't know why I didn't roll that secretly, but you guys move forward across the bridge, seemingly unseen.
How the
I
fuck did that
feel
work?
really bad that our stealth is 14 and I have a 34.
Alright, as the beetle moves to there, they look to the left and they look to the right, and there appears to be 2 figures in each of these huts who are currently just kind of sitting on what appears to be a stool made from carved bone, or just a pile of hay. And this one looks like they're about to fall asleep. This one is currently carving something, is not really paying attention. Clearly, because they rolled horrible for their fucking perceptions, even though they're technically the sentries. They currently do not notice the fire beetle, because there is a bunch of flames right outside the door, so them being all flamey isn't that weird. There is, again, previously mentioned, a third figure who is laying down and seemingly sleeping here.
They're Umi-sized, right?
They're all Umi-sized.
That means they're kill. They're basically they're on site.
Yes.
Yeah, what's diplomacy?
We don't have
Goblin diplomacy is a knife to the gut.
Yeah.
a knife first,
I-
and if they survive knife, we think. Maybe. But
Yeah.
not always.
Spoons is spoons made for assassination or?
I got
What the way Unbound works with stealth, it's like really shitty until you can get to like professional.
Oh dang!
I do have the
come
sneak
to-
attack though.
So
Wait,
what's
come
this
to-
hut
I do
made
have
out of?
sneak attack.
The hut seems to be made from a mixture of bone thickened swamp reeds and like large plant matter. It looks like fairly flammable.
Can't you coup de grace people that do not notice you? Or no?
I don't think you can do it to unaware. I think you can do it to incapacitated.
It's helpless.
Helpless,
It's
yeah.
against helpless, yeah. Just what counts as helpless, I don't know. Well, the sleeping one is certainly
Unconscious.
helpless, yes.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
So you can kill the sleeping one.
I guess maybe helpless would be not in combat. But I don't know. That
No.
would be a DM thing.
Helpless is unable to react, not just,
Right.
chilling.
If they're just chilling, they're not helpless. They are flat-footed, but they're not helpless. The ones who are sleeping is helpless.
Yeah, you can coup de grace the sleeping one, which is probably something you should do.
Okay. Well, can I go for that then? Going around the back?
You feel free to move. Map is active. Just remember
I'll
that
stay here. We don't wanna-
I do utilize, unless you guys have telepathy, anything said is considered to be said in character.
As I spy the sleeping one, I sort of turn to Spoons and I just sort of like look over.
We use Goblin sign language.
Where are the entrances to the huts?
The
Where the
path.
paths
The paths, yeah.
are? Are they wooden?
Yeah, they're wood, bone, reeds, leaf.
Okay. So not like a tent flap I could...
No, they're not tent flaps. They are actual huts.
Are there windows?
No. At least not in these three. This one would, but it's not visible the way you went.
From where I'm standing, can I see if the one here is like looking at me?
You cannot see
He
him
was the
from
one
that
that was
position.
carving, right?
He's the one that was carving, yeah. You cannot see him from that
Okay.
position.
Well, if I can't see him, he probably can't see me, so I'm gonna real quiet, like, go into this hut. The movement's super terrible.
Yeah, we need to fix the version of map tools we're using, and it'll save that.
So yeah, can you put me in that hut, I guess? And I want to try and coup de grace that sleeping one.
Here you are.
And it's just an attack roll with advantage?
It seems like the movement is not horrible garbage if you unsnap the grids. If you want to do that, feel free. It is just an attack roll with advantage, yeah.
You automatically hit with the special attack, and your attack counts as a critical hit. It's just you do it and it happens.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
and it counts as a
it's an auto crit.
Yeah, so
Okay, well then
to
let's
make
do
an
this.
attack to roll the damage.
Yeah.
And the also get extra sneak attack damage. In this thing, so it's also doubled. So
I crit anyway.
18 doubled, 36. They need to make a DC 10 plus damage dealt or die.
Body
And if they don't
save.
die, they're still bleeding 6.
So can they make a DC 46?
I seem 35.
Wait,
Well, it's precision is also doubled because it's sneak attack.
I only got a
It's
1 for
less so.
precision.
You also
Okay,
get
so-
extra sneak
So
attack.
that'd be 18 times 2 would be 36 plus 10. So that'd be 46 DC. Unless I roll a natural 20. Alright, you stab your blade into the creature's throat. As you sink it in, the creature seems to let loose a low, but is slain as you reveal the bullywug sleeping.
oh, it's on site. Oh, it's on site. It's fucking on site.
Alright, we're killing all these things.
Because he is not actively a combatant, he does not trigger his shell to kill you.
Put some doom music.
So I'm gonna command my fire elementals to step in front of the doorways here.
That
and
was the
they're
only
both-
one that was sleeping, right?
Yeah.
All right, as this one here steps into the doorway, his stealth is a 6.
Uh-huh.
The creature on the stool will immediately look over with a passive perception and notice it, and he will reach to the side, grabbing a horn, go boom.
We get a surprise round?
Probably not.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid.
Okay.
If it didn't have this one stealth of horrible garbage,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Well, I
like
mean, the
he's,
beetle had a 6-2, and he would have walked right past, but that's...
oh, I
Comparatively
didn't
well
realize the
to
beetle.
walking campfire of the mental, no?
Yeah, no, the beetle would have triggered it too.
The
Ah.
beetle
Well, anyway, as he's
Hmm.
blowing his horn, I'm going to have the fire elementals. They're both going to use their breath attacks on the people in the huts and the huts.
Well, you can roll me a. They would be a surprise round actually, as you would. If I thought you were just like moving there, but yeah, no.
And then he can continue blowing his horn while he's on fire.
We'll find out what happens, but I will have everyone roll me initiative.
Initiative, yeah.
Bob was too fast.
It's okay, I just said it.
All right, the surprise round will be from the fire elementals and sticks because you're the one who's triggering this surprise round. Everyone else is not part of the surprise round because you didn't communicate that you're doing this. Which I mean, you can't because you would have triggered initiative.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay, I got a bullywug. Was it a protector or a warrior or what?
That was just a basic civilian.
Oh,
Only one.
killing the men, the women, even the children. Let's go!
The tadpoles, the frogs.
All right. When initiative rolled, as you guys enter into Doom Music Land, there will obviously be a surprise round, but we are 4 minutes from end time, so I will probably just call it here, to be honest, once everyone's initiative, which everyone is.
Dang, you're right.
So, surprise for Fire Ellies plus Sticks plus
What a
Stones.
lovely day.
All right. There we go. We will begin next session with the incursion of the ziggurat of Nakroa and the strange emanation of magics from within. Next time, you do have a surprise round Sticks. If you manage to kill them before he gets a turn, he will not blow the war horn.
So, coup de grace auto crit, right?
Yeah, it's just yeah.
So I should have used the other weapon because it has way better damage.
There's a certain coup de grace or certain weapons that have the I think deadly or fatal. I think it's fatal that adds to the DC for coup de grace.
Yes, that coup de grace DC is kind of insane, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If it's damage dealt plus 10, what the hell?
It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Well,
it's
it's
completely
helpless.
Can
ridiculous.
What are
mobs
you gonna do?
utilize that too?
Anyways,
I mean,
hope you guys had fun. Hope Stream enjoyed it. If Stream is interested, you can check out the Big Chair Gaming on Blue Sky, or the Big Chair Gaming Discord, as I have been told that it's actually called Big Chair Gaming, not Unbound, to find the Unbound system and perhaps get some PDFs and join a game. Until next time, though, we will call the session here.